How's it going, guys? Baffle T here, back again with another reaction. Today we have Pete and Baz plugged in with Fumez with Pressplay. Fumez the engineer in full. Sorry, I'm not long woken up, so I might be a little jittery with my words. But so we know Pete and Baz around here. Pete and Baz are two old geezer legends. Alright, dominating the drill scene, rap scene, all of it in the UK. Doing better than all the mainstream artists. Bar wise, lovely. Fumez the engineer, now he's contributed a lot to meme culture recently. I feel like when people go on Fumez, they sort of bring out funny bars to get into social media a lot, because that's where I found Fumez. I saw memes made about him because he does this funny thing where he does like his reactions to the lyrics like while he's producing in the video, and it just sort of adds like a nice little spin on things. So I can imagine Pete and Baz are gonna bring some into this one. Fumez is gonna be funny as always, so let's get into this. I'm excited for this one here. We love Pete and Baz around here.
Pete and Baz.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Hello, girl. Hello, darling. What's your name and what's your number? Beg your pardon. Yeah. Heated pool in a big back garden. Crate of beers, I'm sinking them down, but now I'm starving. Up to the shop with a big kebab and a can of lager.
He is definitely the kind of guy I can picture walking down the street with his pint tinny and a fucking kebab in his other hand, mate. 100%. Baz right behind him doing the same. I can see it with all of their their snooker club with the snooker team. Yeah, the snooker team. So I can imagine him doing that, and I love as well that the mic's too tall for him, so he's rapping like this. But don't get it twisted, he may not be the tallest of geezers, but he'll still fucking knock you, man. Oh, let's continue.
Boss man knows me, I'll be back tomorrow. With a stack full of pinkies rolled up, that's for the drop last week. And a couple of shots in the knee, cutting up deals in the business meet. She like me, she want me, she wanna come round and bunk me. Pull up to mine in her husband's car. She want me, she need me, she wanna come round and tease me. Pull up to my midnight half past.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me take it back to Pete's bit here, cause I feel like there's a bar in here.
A can of lager. Boss man knows me, I'll be back tomorrow. With a stack full of pinkies rolled up, that's for the drop last week. And a couple of shots in the knee, cutting up deals in the business meet. She like me, she want me, she wanna come round and bunk me. Pull up to mine in her husband's car.
This little flow here is so good. It's so sick.
She like me, she want me, she wanna come round and bunk me. Pull up to mine in her husband's car.
Okay, yeah, that's one half.
She want me, she need me, she wanna come round and tease me.
Yeah.
Pull up to my midnight half past.
Hey.
She wanna come drink with a geezer, shop with a dealer, ride in a beamer. She know I got bucks that I sling off the curb, big words and a slick demeanor. Cheers, baby.
I love him. Oh, look at Pete as well. Look at Pete in the back. Look at him. He's loving life as well. I love these guys, man. They're so sick. I rate Fumez for doing this because he usually has on like proper hard drill rappers. Do you know what I mean? Some usually quite some underground people as well. A few big names here and there. But like, this is what I mean. Pete and Baz are dominating the scene so much that you can, like, it's actually a marketing move for Fumez to have him on this. Do you know what I mean? They actually probably reached out to them and got in touch for this purpose, because they know there's a lot of in-betweeners like me that don't like the specific violent rap lyrics. And Pete and Baz do it beautifully because they have good flows, they got bars in, whether it's written for them or not, that's besides the issue. But the construct of lyrics is there to show that there is a good skill to it, and they're not. They put funny bars in there as well, which just sort of it's more what's the word? It's more attractive to an in-betweener. That's probably the best way I can put it. But let's continue.
In a beamer, do you know I got rocks that I sling off the curb, big words in a slick demeanor. Jesus, baby, she be ringing on my phone like crazy. Easy, peasy, big cakes of bacon, I'm greedy. Okay, I saw I conquered, waking up in me Gucci boxes. Couple of jabs with a 1-2 bang, I'll knock your block off. Yeah. Fling balls like Frederick Flintoff. Clean shot, make a man dance, and I don't need TikTok. And that's
That was a bit dirty.
Yeah. Fling balls like Frederick Flintoff. Clean shot, make a man dance, and I don't need TikTok. And that's them loons, and that's them jewels, and that's that bright. And that's that swing, and that's that left, and that's my right. Yeah. Scope a man's head with me sniper sight. That's right. Then it's pie and a fag and a dance on a Friday night.
And like, he's in the pub doing this. Hey, sipping. Oh man.
Gonna dance on a Friday night. In a big beamer, shoot shots on the man and the cool cleaners. There's been a little spill on that block we was last week where the boys put them feelers. I just wanna bust shots on
you gotta peep the rhyme schemes as well that these guys are using. This one here is dirty.
Friday night. In a big beamer, shoot shots on the man and the cool cleaners. There's been a little spill on that block we was last week where the boys put them feelers. I just wanna
cleaners who were boys running the block we was. It's the being able to make a rhyme scheme like that out of almost nothing. Like if you divide those words, it doesn't rhyme and it doesn't even sound similar. But due to the accent that he has, and those two words working in context next to each other, it just works out. So you've got to utilize it. That's why you find like certain rappers switching accents and stuff, because it just opens up more avenues for rhyme schemes. Which is it's quite good.
bust shots on the block, Jesus.
Right, let me take
Man in the cool cleaners. There's been a little spill on that block we was last week where the boys put them feelers. I just wanna bust shots on the block, Jesus. I just wanna whip wide while I smash cans. I just wanna whip round with a few shooters. I just want a few points and a few fags.
Yeah. Couple of pints and the fags, mate. Yeah, he's got chains on chains as well. Jewelry all over. Pete's got some too. It's just they're just too good, man, and they're wealthy now. They're living it up.
Things in the blue that nice and
let me take it back a little bit.
shooters.
Sorry.
I just want a few points and a few fags. Big 16s in the blue that nice and you don't wanna do that. Son should have known I'm a big deal. Son should have run when he threw that. Yeah. Pull up outside and the man gets fried. I'm banging that mash like English breakfast. Might just smash this car in the shop window. Why'd I give up? This one's rented.
Oh. There's a bar back here.
Should have run when he threw that. Yeah. Pull up outside and the man gets fried. I'm banging that mash like English breakfast.
I'm banging out mash like English breakfast, bangers and mash. You have bangers and mash when you go in your full English. Bar. It's a geezer bar as well. It's a geezer bar.
Fried, I'm banging that mash like English breakfast. Might just smash this car in the shop window. Why'd I give up? This one's rented. Yeah, Pete, chuck a sec, Kane. Well, Fumez, roll us a fag, will ya?
Oh, what's he like? See, this is what I mean. This is what I was expecting. I knew this was going to happen. And this is jokes. First of all, it's like, hey, pass me a can. Fumez, roll us a fag. And then Fumez fucking
Well,
spills.
Fumez, roll us a fag, will ya?
Look.
Yeah.
Fucking spills it.
Yeah. I'm with spoons of a tune on a jukebox. Birds been shaking the bunda, making me crazy. If a girl keeps going like this, then I'm taking her home and we're making babies.
So he said he's in Spoons. Spoons is a full name Weatherspoons. Very, very generic pub. Very cheap pub brand across the whole of the UK. So saying he's in Spoons and a big bum girl is like shaking it.
Now I don't mean to be rude, but this party's dead and I'm feeling wavy.
Okay.
So I might just slide to the cab, grab Sandra, Babs and Casey. Come on then mate, let's jump in the cab, tell Mo to go faster. I'm on boxing the Uber, if he complains I'm punching the bastard. Still getting everywhere and then my phone start pass me the bleeding charger.
How are they? Oh, let's take that back.
Come on then mate, let's jump in the cab, tell Mo to go faster.
Mate,
I'm
go
on
faster.
boxing the Uber, if he complains
Open the
I'm
box.
punching the bastard.
Boom.
Everywhere and then my phone start pass me the bleeding charger. Smoking a bit for the finest grade, now my head's twisted like a rafter. Jump out of the week with a cigarette lit when I'm out on the strip, they won, they scarper.
How are they talking so much like just bullshit, like nonsense about smoking up the herb in a taxi and drinking cans and punching him, faking playing and stuff? And they're still using mad rhyme schemes, like when he said hopped out the whip with a bit, what was it?
Twisted like a rafter. Jump out of the week with a cigarette lit.
Jumped out the whip with the cigarette lit and stuff like that, and it's just jumped out the whip with the cigarette lit. It's the flows, the constructions and that, so good, and it's so funny, mate. It's just brilliant. I love these guys.
When I'm out on the strip, they won, they scarper. Got that man and I'm shaving his head like a Turkish barber. And his body thrown up like a bottle of carver. Feds came round and I never said nada. Quick and a down in a lager. I never lost face when it came to throwing these fists. Got an head like a builder's brick. I got fists like concrete slabs, still knock a man down with a kung fu kick. And I don't take shit from a man.
Fuck. Fucking hell. They're really cooking now, but that bit's just, bit's just mad, mate. So many bars.
Leading charger, smoking a bit for the finest grade, now my head's twisted like a rafter. Jump out of the week with a cigarette lit when I'm out on the strip, they won, they scarper. Got that man and I'm shaving his head like a Turkish barber. Smoking with a butt of the dotty and his body phoned up like a bottle of carver. Feds came round and I never said nada. Quick and a down in a lager. I never lost face when it came to throwing these fists. Got an head like a builder's brick. I got fists like concrete slabs, still knock a man down with a kung fu kick. And I don't take shit from a man, get chucked in a van, get dashed in a dusty skip. One side of the family's Irish. Chucky alive, he's taking a mick. Big bands in the building, fill them cracks in the walls so the feds can't see that stash. Got a mesh tucked under this tit for tat, and I tip my hat if he's talking greens. Please, I don't wanna spill his beans on a brand new carpet, the wife will lose it. Move it.
Ooh.
Before I lose it, get dark bruises all up in that leaky.
Okay, alright. They just did a bit there, which I love it when back-to-backs do this. When the first guy finishes off the first line of a bar, and then the other guy hops in by finishing that bar or leading on the rhyme scheme. Now that is just always, it always hits different. It always hits different. I fucking love it.
Dashing the dusty skip, one side of the family's Irish. Chucky alive, he's taking a mick. Big bands in the building.
sorry, I'm gonna take it one more time. Look at Baz here.
One side of the family's Irish. Chucky alive, he's taking a mick. Big bands in the building, fill them cracks in the walls so the feds can't see that stash. Got a mesh tucked under this tit for tat, and I tip my hat if he's talking greens. Please, I don't wanna spill his beans on a brand new carpet, the wife will lose it. Move it before I lose it, get dark bruises all up in that leaky boat. Pull up in the black tab ends and I whip out the nank and the man gets carved like Rose. It ain't no joke, I ain't Dave Chappelle now, why has your girl been talking to me for? Give her that seesaw, give her that up and down in the back so round I grabbed it.
Fuck off. No. This is too good.
Bruises all up in that leaky boat. Pull up in the black tab ends and I whip out the nank and the man gets carved like Rose.
Roast gets carved like roast. Still doing that back-to-back rhyme scheme thing.
No joke, I ain't Dave Chappelle now, why has your girl been talking to me for?
Okay, this ain't no joke, I'm not Dave Chappelle, what's your girl talking to me for? And then this little rhyme scheme bit here.
Give her that seesaw, give her that up and down in the back so round I grabbed it. Wrapped it, slapped it, stains on the mattress, flip them packs and the cash I slashed it.
Give it a seesaw, then up and down, back.
that man with the back of the head, and these sovereigns turned him green like goblins. Me, she's gobbling me, feast popped in the mouth, and she can't get enough of this goblin. Janice, I don't know what the plan is. Smoke so much that I'm stuck in the planet. Speaking Spanish, that's the Luego. Thumbs in his eyes get pressed like Play-Doh. Wife's been calling, how did your day go? Can't call back, I'm in San Diego. Little mug tried it, you don't wanna ride it. Gave him a kiss of death, I ain't good though. I ain't Fredo, don't wear tight little shirts like Bugsy. Little boy out, don't wanna get maced. These mug get smashed in the face. JK still didn't send his verse. To get left in a casket case.
Fumez, the engineer.
Okay, so what happened? I mean, first of all, hard. Secondly, why that tone switch there was to win back those hardcore drill artists, mate, because they want to hear about dippins and chingins, and they want name drops. They want name drops. So that's what you saw there with the iconic whoosh. Let's just listen to that last one.
His eyes get pressed like Play-Doh. Wife's been calling, how did your day go? Can't call back, I'm in San Diego. Little mug tried it, you don't wanna ride it. Gave him a kiss of death, I ain't good though. I ain't Fredo, don't wear tight little shirts like Bugsy. Little boy out, don't wanna get maced. These mug get smashed in the face. JK still didn't send his verse. To get left in a casket case.
Fumez, the engineer.
That's the right reaction, Fumez. Jesus, how could they go for like 4 minutes just banter?
Easy, peasy, big cakes of bacon, I'm greedy. I came, I saw, I conquered, waking up in my Gucci boxes. Couple of jabs with a 1-2 back.
Sorry, anyway. So that's been me. Wait, no, that's the... Oh, sorry, my mind is frazzled from that. That's been sick. That's really thrown me off. Anyway, so that track, 10 out of 10. See, this is the ideal track for me. I love drill beats. It's just I just don't like the lyrics that most of it holds and stuff, because first of all, one, you might not understand it. Two, once you start to understand it, you're like, because it's devilish, and I know that's part of its charm, but it just, there's too much in my opinion. It's a bit more like this. This is ideal. This is perfect. Like, it's, don't get it wrong when I say this. It's light throughout, and when I mean light, I mean light-hearted, like humoured, but still has that hardcore sort of geezer backspin on it. And it's perfect because they rounded it off in that way that has that sort of that gritty that you need in drill to really keep it lively with its main demographic. But with a track like this, it just, as I said, it's pandering to the in-betweener, which is me. I am the in-betweener. I'm the guy who likes drill, but I don't like the lifestyle behind it. So it's, which is a very weird thing if you think about it, but I somehow I manage. No disrespect to anyone that is part of that lifestyle anyway, because I understand, you know, respectively, people don't choose to be a part of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are born in the areas where it's happening, and they're, you know, product of environment and everything like that. So no disrespect intended. However, that's the track. Banging. I think it's a bit biased, but this is going to be the first 10. This is a 10. This track is a 10. I loved it. I loved every moment. It progressed nicely, rounded off with a lovely back-to-back as well. Pete and Baz performed, as always. Fumez put an extra little dash of comedy on the video as well, this episode. Gotta love it. Anyway, that's been me, Baffled T. Subscribe, you won't regret it. That's a Baffled T guarantee. I'll see you lot next time, and peace.
Don't make me aim these bars at you. It'll sink deep like the ink on a tattoo. You'll stand still, no thrill, you a statue. You know this flow's nuts like a cashew. See you peeking like a meerkat. I'll pop you off like a beer cap. Eyes roll back, backstrap. That I bear back all the time that I hit that fact.